Parats.
Mandes, bene. Bene.
Parat, vado. Kerte. Ensala.
Exploro.
Mandes. Bene. Exploro. Exploro. Mandes. Parat. Ensala. Si. Very cool. Escolto.
Nice. There we go.
Si. Mandes. Escolto. Cavallo.
Grab his sheep. Yo, what's up, Brazil? How you doing today?
Vado. Kerte. Si. Vini. Vado. Exploro. Ensala. Parat. Exploro. Mandes. Mais. Parat. Cavallo. Ensala. Exploro. Parat. Si. Mandes.
Che?
Ensala. Escolto. Ok.
Amo este lavoro.
Parat.
Ascolto. Ubi vado? Ma sono.
Ensala. Exploro.
Okay, this is really weak on the sheep.
Mandes.
Ouch. I remember that feeling, man.
Spero.
Back when I used to drink coffee. I quit a few months ago. And I miss it so much. I love coffee. But I mean, I was like
Mandes.
full on addicted to it, and so I just decided that at least for a little while I quit.
Vado.
You know, we'll probably end up drinking it again someday, just not now.
Escolto. Ocido. Ensala. Kerte. Bene. Parat. Vado. Si. Escolto.
Parat. Vado.
Parat. Escolto.
Ensala. Si.
What?
Escolto.
Ensala. Cavallo. Si. Cavallo. Escolto. Exploro. Escolto. Exploro. Vado. Si.
Ubi va?
Mandes. Bene. Exploro. Escolto. Si. Mandes.
I miss it every day. I really love coffee.
Si.
But yeah, like I said, I'll probably
Escolto.
probably end up drinking it again at some point.
Ma sono. Mandes.
I don't want to become addicted to it again though, because it was pretty annoying to have to, you know, like I would get a massive headache if I didn't drink coffee. You know, I would just feel I would have so much brain fog if I didn't drink coffee.
Colonne Esperante. Bene.
Ensala.
Ensala.
Okay, so I don't even know where his gold is.
Me?
Ensala.
Alright, there we go. Now we're getting some sheep.
Si.
In fact, this is worth returning.
Vado.
As much as I hate doing that.
Mandes.
What?
Parat. Exploro. Vado.
That was definitely worth it. Got 2 extra sheep.
Si.
Definitely worth it.
Parat.
So he would have seen this already.
Wood. Mandemans.
Exploro. Si. Si fait que sera.
Buon lavoro. Parat por venir. Vido, si. Wado capere.
Labour Spérance.
Cursor obéia.
Coureur à l'Archéon est prêt.
Si.
Coureur prêt fort d'espacer.
Buen lavoro.
Quoi d'ordine? Quoi de labour? Cos'è sera massonata?
Que demandes?
Obeyo.
Dicte-moi vos commandements. Perfect. Alarson.
Caval parat.
Quoi d'ordine? Spérance Gloria! Quoi de me?
Parat por laborar. Io ma sono la cosa.
Que demandes?
Où dois-je rire? Je fais vos commandements.
Caval parat.
Coureur et vous avant. Restus meurtrons.
Caval parat. Oye, oye.
Para tous et procom memondes. Demande. Artière in avant.
Labour Spérance.
Mandes quel?
Colonnes sunt ici. Vado laborar.
Oops.
Espero si comprendo. Parat Spérance Gloria.
Les coureurs.
Que demandes?
Espero
I just can't stop that from, from happening. Him making these.
Coureur prêt fort.
Espero cavallo.
Spérance! Archière, préparat, archière, in avant.
Ambula.
Parate, obedio. Bene, bene!
Obeyo. Vada
Allez,
quitos.
comprenons!
Para tous et promptus.
Him making these cattle ranches. There's no way for me to stop it.
Cavallo. Para roques. Simoliers.
Coureur.
Caval. Respect.
C'est vos commandements.
Si.
Devez-je.
Dolmerier.
Les coureurs. L'ennemi nous a
Parat pour la bourra. Moment in avant, archière.
Espero tu mandaments.
Parat. Vade, archière. In avant, archière.
Où dois-je rire ça?
Cursor Sivon.
Dicte-moi.
Puedo en les camps.
J'ai besoin.
Cursor.
Pex. Veici les commandements.
Veilleux, l'inimi.
Courez. Allons, ne sans plus attendre. Courez Alex, beau destrier.
Si. Ambulo.
Courez prêt.
Si. Respect.
Donne cette personne. J'ai besoin.
L'inimi
Soyez
guéri.
quiz avant.
Inimi nostrayen. Equites sunt parato.
Les coups de fête.
Espero tu mande.
Parate equites. Cavalam.
Devers. Les courez
Equites attende.
Préparate, archière. In avant.
En lin. Passat. Ordine tene. Quitamus. Equites attention.
Audite.
Secund. En dolmerien. Pace. Move.
Moment.
Audite militaire.
Quoi de la bourre? Comme sono la côte.
Labour Spérance.
Sac.
Attention. Novos. Move. Ordine. Equites. In avant.
In aiuto!
Facile, cavalier. Equites attendent ici.
Ci sommes.
Audite militaire.
Les Smelson sont ici.
Courez à l'Archéon est presque.
Parate equites.
Parate, archière. Maneo! Momentie. Oye!
En lin. Secund mandement.
Oye, comprenons! Omes, préparate.
Equites in avant.
Parate, archière. Nintendo!
Obéi. Secund mandement. Ok, attention.
Ah, Mendes, va.
Ordine. Dolme bien. Comme Mendes. Equitamus. Dolme. Equita. Si comprendo.
Preparate, archer. Obéio.
En linea. Point d'ordine. Vado quito. Equita. Espace.
Preparate, archer.
En li bove. Equitas. Audite militaire.
Parade pour la Bora.
Quedme.
Vido, si.
Movenskito.
Dear goodness.
Comprendo.
Parate, equites. Equites sunt parados.
Qued la movo.
Attention. Equites. In avant. Equisecunt mandement. Equites attendent. Ordi est facile, cavalier. Si.
Parate, archer.
Obeyo. En le corps.
Ayuda.
Comme
Qued me movenskito. Cose.
Aud quitam.
Parate, ambo.
Ordine tenet. Espero tu mandement.
Siso. Sito.
Nice rally.
Arco, vado.
Quid orden.
Ecce mandement. Si, bene. Parade pour venir. Cose sera ma sonate.
Parate pour venir.
Parade pour la Bora.
Labour Spérance. Colonnes.
Tuts audite. Si, comprendo. Escolte bene.
Arco, parate. Mandesqued.
Attention. Equites in avant. Dolme bien. Para tous cette. Attention. Novokef. Audite militaire. Obeyo.
Labour Spérance.
Point d'ordine.
Quedme. Come sono la cose?
Dolme bien. Ordine tenet. Espace.
Parate, sergentes. Attention.
Secund mandement. C'est de l'ennemi.
Qued me y affect. Vado.
Attention. Comme Mendes.
Sagitta in arco. Si. Giovanni.
Dolme.
Odite.
Quitamus. Ordine tenet.
Momente si, archer.
En linea equites.
Preparate, archer. Si.
Si comprendo.
Qued me. Io ma sono la cosa.
Espero si voglio. Aud batte. Bove. Espero si. Comprendo.
Parate, archer. Bene, bene.
Equites. Quitamus.
Preparate.
Parate equites. Es facile, cavalier. Bueno, en les corps. Ok.
Momente, archer. Parate, in avant.
Equites attendent ici. Attention.
Ecce mandement. Cose sera ma sonate.
Secund mandement.
Mandes qued? Qued a vous?
Sagitta in arco.
Escolte bene. Sito. Si, comprendo.
Equites sul favore. Tiri auxiliaires. Sanche, bon.
Soyez discrets. Vérifiez les avis.
Ordine. Audici. Dolme bien. Ok. Dolme.
Oyez,
Atten quitamus.
Archer,
Parade pour
parate.
venir. Tuts audite. Vado la Bora.
Preparate, archer, Mendes.
Felice et fair.
Ordi. Pace bove. Aud equites in avant.
Okay. I think this is where I typically would lose.
Parate, archer. Momente, Nintendo. Parade, audience. Geusa, momente si. Oye.
En linea.
Parate.
Parade. Equites.
Moment.
Equites sunt parados. Attention.
Ecce mandement. Cos'è sarà massonata? Tutto di temps de retournar.
Labour Spérance.
Aiuto! Parate, archer!
Secundmann!
Preparate, archer!
Labour Spérance. Io ma sono la cosa.
Quelle, vado labourare. Labour spera.
Obeyo, Symphonies.
Venir. Sì, cavo.
Equite schit!
Parate, archer! Audience! Bene, bene! Preparate, archer!
Parate equites! Move equites!
Parat! Deusei!
Equites quite! En linea equites! Oces!
Ascolte bene, comme me! Porco di garfo!
Ci sommes.
Près de labour. Io ma sono la coupe de labour.
Move equites!
There's just not much I can do here.
Aud second commandement! Ennemi destroyen! Equites assails! In avant! Ordine!
Parate!
Pace!
Yeah, there's not much I can do at all.
Dolmen est facile, cavalier! Audite milites! Quitamus! Ordine tenets! Equites in avant! Si! Sibalier!
Quel. Me. Io ma sono la cosa.
Obéis! Dolme bien! Pace! Move! Attention!
Parate, archers!
Aud quitamus!
Momentesti, archer! Vado massona!
Attention! Novos ordines!
La guitare in arme!
Parate pour labourage.
Quid ordines!
Parate pour venir! Cos'è sarà massonata?
Mandesque.
Preparate, archer!
Ordine tenets! Assum! Equites attendentici!
Labour Spérance. Ci sommes. Cose sera massonata.
Parate! Si. Arco parapea!
Parate pour la...
Parate! Passant!
Dictum si fes comme dois.
Okay. And the game just crashed. I don't get it, man. Yeah, this is happening, I don't know, once every couple sessions. What up, Ken? How you doing, man? No, it's just gone, and you can't reload from replay. Sweet. Right when I'm about to do a ram push. Dang, man, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm feeling a little under the weather myself. I don't have the flu. I think I just have like a minor cold. You can reconnect if it crashes. That's how it should. Yeah, that's how it should be. Even in Tarkov, you can reconnect to the raid when if it crashes, if nobody has killed you. Tonsils are spaz. Dang, man, I'm sorry to hear that. So it's still in game right now. It takes like a minute. It's gonna take a minute for Dust to realize that I'm not in there. I think Dust was ahead. I killed a lot of villagers. Killed a lot of villagers. Yeah. But that doesn't even matter that much against Malians. So I have roughly, what, like a 20 villager lead, which is pretty crazy. But as you can see here, so this is when the game crashed, when my my army just went in without any micro. The score was like dead even, so military count also about dead even. Sweet. I think the seasonal change got, yeah. I typically will have some minor cold or allergies when the seasons change. Like usually I'll have some kind of sinus issue. All right. Yeah, tonsillitis is that's a condition. That's when you have to get your tonsils taken out though. I think usually. So just because they kind of faded away mostly. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't remove them. I know it's common here for the tonsils to be removed. All right, let's try it again. Let's see if we can play through a full game here. It would be nice. I only wanted to play one game as Jeanne anyway, but now I guess I kind of have to play another one. Time to resume the religion debate. Nat comes in swinging. All right, man. Yeah, let's do. I mean, I'm gonna play, but yeah. Oh, I was gonna say like let's go. I wanted to chill.
Good luck.
I wanted to chill today,
Have
but
fun.
If you were up for it, I would go for it. So every now and then I get inflamed. Yeah, that's rough, man. That is rough. I don't think I've ever had any problems with my tonsils, fortunately. For me, usually it's sinus issues that get me the most. But I've been pretty darn healthy. The past year in particular. I usually only get sick once or twice a year. The past year in particular, I've been really healthy, fortunately. Alright. After this game, I think I'm going to play HRE. As I said, I only wanted to play one game as Jeanne, just to try. To try figuring out a way to beat Malians. Let me tell you, it is not easy. Very glass health. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Like, how's your diet, your exercise habits, and like all the things that you can control? How are they? Do you stay on top of them? Do you eat healthily, regularly exercise, drink lots of water, get vitamin C, etc.? Like all of that stuff? I mean, I know, of course, there are things that, you know, there are illnesses where there's nothing you can really do to prevent it. But the things that you can control, are you like, do you do a good job of staying on top of them? And the reason why I ask that is because I know for me, I've had migraines since I was a really little kid. Like I'm like 5 years old, 4 or 5 years old, something like that. I've had bad migraines, so I would get them more frequently when I was a kid, but as far back as I can remember. But since I like really cleaned up my diet, I make it a point to drink a lot more water than I ever did before. Still don't drink as much as I should, but anyway, and I've been working out like pretty seriously, quite seriously for the past 5 months now, 4 or 5 months, and I think I haven't had a migraine once. Like maybe had a regular headache once or something, but anyway, it made a really big difference for me, is what I'm saying. Let's see, healthy for the most part. You and grandma eats, and she has lots of issues. Drink water regularly. The problem here is the weather. Is there a lot of pollen in the air that triggers things, or is it like the change in barometric pressure, or like do you know what it is specifically that gives you problems? Yesterday was sunny, today was cold. Okay, yeah, so where I used to live was like that. The Pittsburgh area was very much like that. The weather would fluctuate a ton. You could like truly have one day in the 80s. Like when you get into fall, like later in the fall, you could have one day in the 80s. Oh dear goodness, let's go. And then the next day could be in the 40s. Should have these extreme fluctuations in temperature.
Vado, escolto.
Mandemans, coligo. Ubi vado, vado.
Parat, escolto. Mandes? Si.
Che comprendo.
Si.
Escoltes, colones.
Exploro.
Me edifico.
Spero.
Alright, I should pay attention here just because
Parat, cavallo.
I'm having an extremely difficult time defeating the Malians. It's hard to beat Dust in any scenario, but with Malians, it's even more difficult than usual. So.
Escolte. Spero, procedo.
Exploro. Vado, occi.
Why are you... No, build this.
Okay.
Parats.
Mandes, escolto.
Must have misclicked that earlier.
Parat. Si. Vado.
Mandemans.
Che movens.
Spero.
Ensala. Chiette. Exploro. Vado. Exploro. What? Si. Mandes.
Wood. Okay.
Mandes. Parat. Escolto. Exploro. Bene. Si fe.
I haven't even scouted him yet.
Ensala. Si. Parat. Vado.
Nice thing about getting the hunt here is then having safe sheep to fall back. High of -5. Are you serious? I know you joke about your igloo a lot, but was it actually a high of -5? That is crazy. Alright, we're gonna do something different here.
Parats pour labourage.
Qued me. Qued labour.
Sors obéissance. Dicte-moi vos commandements, si fait que sera. Je fais ce que demandes. Oye, oye.
Labour spérance.
Si. Esfect. Courez au ceste vos commandements.
Me plaît.
Mandesqued.
Mandesqued.
Oh dear goodness, no. Okay.
Fex beau destrière. Où dois je fais force commandement? Perfect. Alors cavale en boulot.
Tisomes.
Obeyo.
Quoi d'abord?
Si, parade.
Si, dict ceste vos commandements. Cursor obéant. Cum grande course.
Still haven't found his gold. We need to do that ASAP.
Parade pour venir.
Courez où si besoin. Ébouise avant.
I mean, it's just so discouraging. I'm not gonna lie. It's really, really discouraging to just see like he's already getting this passive food up, and I can't really do anything about it.
Quitamus.
Parade pour la bourrare. Quoi demande?
Où doit ça avant.
Mea Sultan!
Courez où Fex.
Espe.
Quoi demande? Pardon. Cavalerie sud.
Parat. En les camps.
Courez où je fais vos commandements. Dicte-moi.
Espero tu cavallo. Equite secund mandement.
Parade pour la bourrare. Quoi de la bourre? Io ma sono la cose.
Out si, comprendo. Dolme secund mandement. Ordine tenens. Sibaliers. Ordine tenens.
Ça, avant.
Quoi d'ordine?
Equite sunt parat.
Courti Fex sera. Ébouise avant.
Obeyo.
Courez où à l'argent et prête. Si,
Parat.
où dois-je rider? J'ai besoin.
Yeah, it's just not even worth it. It's not even worth me diving here. I get it right back.
Courez
Just
où
wanted to see if it would be worth it. It wasn't.
Okay.
Quoi de mais? Cause sera la bourse paiera.
When he already has that passive income going. So
Mandes quid.
where's my other deer, by the way? The heck?
Parade pour la bourrare.
Has to be over to the left, I suppose, right?
Mauvais. Tourbe.
Cavale parade. Cap.
Attention. Novos ordines.
Cadman si volé.
Equitas in avant.
Quoi d'abord? Camino.
I guess I'm just gonna have to go over there to try to find it. It's tough, man.
In avant. Attention.
Attention. No. En Sibaliers.
Audite. Ite.
Parate equites.
Audite, serviettes.
Quoi de mais? Io ma sono la cause.
Che mandes?
Mandes quid.
Attention. Saguita in arco. In avant, servientes.
Equit homme mondes. Equites
Venez aussi.
Equites quitte.
La bourse paiera movo. Tisomes. Movenskito.
Cavallari. In avant. Scaraf. Quiete. In avant.
Courez où? Perfect.
Quiete. Odio. Cavallari.
Parade pour la bourrare.
Parade pour venir.
Escolte vide aussi. Vado a ma...
Cadman de cavallo ici.
Quoi de la bourre? Parade pour la bourrare.
Parade. Obeyo. Parate. Scaraf. Format.
Quedor Sibaliers. Parate.
Audite.
Dolme bien. Vassals in avant.
Quoi de mais?
Petraine.
Equeste de battaglia.
Venez. Audite. Sito.
Equites sunt paratos. Parate. Pace move. Enline. Equites quitte.
Attention. Quitte. Cavalario. Odio. Mea Sultan.
Equit move equites. Espero tu mandament.
La bourse paiera. Vado la bourrare.
Quiete, caval.
En
Parade.
linea equites. Cavalamus equites.
Quoi d'ordine, cavalians.
Caute vaden. Cavallarios parat.
So the only bad thing here is I'm not actually getting that much XP with Jeanne at all
Cavalamus equites.
because she isn't with the raids.
En linea. Ok. Parate equites. Scarabite. Cavallari in avant. Servientes. Scarabite. Odite. Ite. Odite.
Moment arquer.
In avant.
Où dois-je faire vos commandes?
Equit secund mandement. Attention, obeio. Odite, servientes. Obeio.
Point de labour. Bien fait.
Labour ferrand.
Parade pour venir.
Yeah, I mean, this is absurd.
Si, parate. Si, comprendo.
I have no clue what to do. None.
Move equites. Odite, ite. Bene odite.
I'm just here, just killing villagers left and right, forcing all that idle time on his TC as well, and it is just, it's meaningless. I just don't know what to do.
Arquer.
Dictemex, vos destriers. Cesse vos commandements. Devers devant ce rival.
Parate.
Viens, cavals.
Courez-vous à la...
Parate.
Arquer.
In avant.
And she's gonna die and I don't have to buy her back.
Parate pour Lido. Si.
There just really isn't much that I can do here.
Aut vace, move. En linea equites. Attention. Equites. Passage in avant.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Eccelimandement. Tots audite.
Dolmen equites.
So he must have a wall here.
Ordine tenet.
Yep.
Audi de militaires. Dolmen Audi.
What I really don't get is I've been checking.
Pardon. Vace, move.
Six inhérents.
Ordine tenet.
I've been checking his gold also. So
Mandesquid.
he only has one pit mine right now.
Si. Equites attendent. Es facile, cavalier. Atten vace, move. Dolme bien. Audi de militaires. Si. Comprendo.
Parade pour venir. Agita in arme.
Point d'abord.
Ordine tenet. Equites in avant. Equites sunt paratos. Parate equites. Cavallarios passivolier. Parate en ligne secund mandement. Parate comme equitamus. En ligne equites in avant. Equites comme mondes.
Quet me. Ma de laboura.
And as I said, I'm not even close to leveling Jeanne.
Es facile, cavalier.
Non movo.
Equites sunt paratos.
Point me.
Because she wasn't in those raids.
Ordine tenet.
In ayuda.
Pace move. Equites. Equites in avant. Parate.
His army is just utterly destroying mine.
Audit, dolme bien. Audit, vace, move. Attention, Sivalier. Ordine, orchestre. Si, comprendo. Attention. Come, dolme bien. Quitamus. Io debello l'inimico.
Gonna have to go up to castle. I can't commit to any fights here.
Dolme bien. Secund mandement. Audit, queste de battaglia.
Parate.
Ordine, equites.
Nintendo.
Equites sunt paratos. Attention. Equites sunt equites. En linea equites. Es facile, cavalier. Equites. Si, comprendo.
Killed a cow.
Si, comprendo.
Yay.
En linea equites. Equites quite. Orchestre. Move equites.
Gonna lose all of these probably for nothing.
Equites attendent ici. Point d'ordre.
Okay, here we go.
Eccelimandement. Cos'è sarà massonata? Parate. Bene, bene. Cito trao.
And we need
La
to
course
prepare
des rats.
the transition now.
Quitamus.
sonata. Squedne, va
Archi
Barat
attacca.
pour lavorare.
Squad ordinaire. Attention. Novos ordines.
Buon lavoro. Mande squed. Sito. Squed d'abord. Mande squed.
Arco parat.
Barat pour lavorare.
Says del Manuel.
Soyez express, compagnon. Chevalier
Dites-moi, mon cher.
Il n'y faut que la vie. C'est le temps d'adventure. Il se veut.
Entière, de demain.
Est to be.
Entière, entière, de Vercouvi.
I've got to say, this is probably the most frustrating matchup that I've ever played. Not specifically Jeanne versus Malians, but anyone versus Malians. My army just cannot win the engagement. I don't see, but instead it's spearmen instead of horsemen, so you have more frontline than it's not just cavalry. I mean, could be. I thought about that. Is harassing the houses around the pit mine useful? So kind of like you are supposed to pressure the pit mines, and if you kill the houses, it does reduce the amount of gold that the pit mines bring in per minute. So yes, the issue though is his Donzo javelin composition beats, like, it hard counters everything that I have. There isn't a single, like, there's no composition that Jeanne has in Feudal Age that counters it, that will force him to make something else. Men at Arms will force him to make something else. If I make Men at Arms, then he'll have to make sofas. But Jeanne doesn't have Men at Arms in Feudal, so yeah, so I agree with what he's saying. So it's like it's like when I first came up here with my knights and I saw he already had 2 cattle ranches down and he was building a third. Like these give 86 food a minute once the Fulani Corral is out. I actually don't know what they are prior to Fulani. But so what that means is, like, you can't pressure their food. I actually saw Beastie talking about this in a post on Reddit. So, like, it's not just me. Someone asked him in an AMA. They said, like basically the gist of it wasn't like, why do people complain about the Malian cow boom when trade, like, technically brings in more resources. But yeah, so the point is, and exactly what Dust said is the same exact thing that Beastie said. It's like, so the counterplay to trade is you can attack it because you've got this here, and it's like sometimes the trade, the neutral trade post is all the way in the corner. But even when it's a short, so if it's a shorter trade route, it's a little easier to protect. But there's all of this space where you can attack the traders. How many did I get this game? I could be wrong about that. 10 to 15. But let's see. No, I mean, I have... No, that's about right. That's about right. It's about 40 here. I've got, looks like about maybe like 53, 54, and he has a little over 40. So no, that's about right. I killed... I lost one villager when I try to build a tower outside of his gold. So yeah, I had about, you know, looks like 10, maybe a little over 10 villager lead, and he gets castles so easily. It's just, I don't know. Malian Cow Boom is the safest boom ever. Archer Spearman Knight Ram Push. Yeah, in the feudal, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like you might be onto something with the Spearman just as a meat shield, but I'm not like I'm not sure. I'm not sure because like they're not really going to kill anything. That's what has me worried. For Spearman, he has to go archers. Like I'll try, you know what? I mean, I'll try it out. Yeah, I'll try the same feudal aggression with you know, a little twist.